Well, that seems to be all in order. Wonderful. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, folks of all ages, all sizes, and everybody in between. Hope you're all doing wonderful tonight. We are officially doing an Elden Ring run where we're doing the randomizer. On top of that, we're also going to make our lives a little bit more miserable than usual. Fun fact, you'd never guess it. Weird enough, I know. But we're going to be actually doing tonight with a little bit of some extra sauce. We're going to be doing the randomizer, but we're also going to be putting ourselves to a little bit to the test here and seeing if we can get the randomizer done without dying, of all things. So, let's see what we can do, if we can make it that far. Also, let's make sure the game is actually randomized real quickly here, because if it's not randomized, then, well, you know, we're already messing up. That doesn't look randomized. Fuck. That's not randomized. Okay. So, this is where we go ahead and real quickly reset the game. Hang on, folks. Give me just an extra minute here. I'm going to get this fixed, and we're going to get the game randomized as we actually intended it to be. Oh boy. You know, I guess fair enough. Of course, there would be some level of something wrong here, but it's still just like, come on. Come on now. Come on, game. All right. So, assuming that the randomizer that I just launched functions the way that it's supposed to, we should see some randomized class settings. If we don't see randomized class settings, then it's not officially working. I'm going to kind of mash my way through here. You know, the funny part is I actually ran the randomizer initially, so I don't know why it wouldn't necessarily be functioning, unless there was something that happened. That's still not randomized, fuck ass. None of these are randomized. Okay. Alright, tell you what, I'm going to have to run it again, probably. Like, actually run the full setting for it again. So give me an extra second here, folks, as I get it fixed. You know, if it's not something, it's always something. Okay. Allow weapons requiring two-handing. Okay, so, I mean, all the settings seem to be exactly in order. I'm going to try... We're just going to try real quickly just running the randomizer one more time here and just seeing if that was the problem here. Also, I just realized that I never actually released the announcement to chat. That is a my bad kind of moment right there. So fixed immediately, wonderful, awesome. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on, randomizer. Figure it the fuck out. You know, I was really hoping that we would just get started and we'd just kind of get the ball rolling tonight and we'd be good to go and it'd be awesome. But I guess for what it's worth, something being messed up couldn't be more than a little bit funny. So, oh, Mario, hey buddy, good to see you. All right, come on, mashing, 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 mashing. All right, new game. Now, what's supposed to happen here, if it fucking worked, that's not randomized. What the hell is happening? Okay, I'm curious. I'm actually going to go ahead and we're just going to go ahead and log a character real quickly. So I'm just going to go for it real quickly. All right, there. That's a name. All right. I'm just going to go and play the game up to a point to where I can guarantee like an item. Actually, you know what? Actually, better yet, I already have characters that have items in their games. I'm just going to go into one of them real quickly here, and we're just going to go check an item or something, and just check it. So. Ah, bold. Of course he would be off. Randomizer files are present. Okay. Game has been restarted after randomization, and the game and regulation bin versions are compatible. So I might be dealing with a little bit of a mixed bag of an issue. Okay, cool, wonderful. So what do I need to get? What do I need to do here to fix this? All right. All right, folks, give me just a little bit of time here. I'm actually going to go ahead and see about getting this fixed as best as humanly possible. Because clearly, obviously, there would be some sort of an issue when, we're trying to actually get something going. Naturally. It only makes sense. Of course. All right. Tell you what, actually, I am going to go in real quickly here. Hmm. Okay. Hard part is right now, I think, is that I don't fully remember the process for everything here because it's been exactly long enough since the last time I did this that like I just don't remember all the process and steps and whatnot. It sucks greatly, actually like a ton and a half, but it is what it is really what we have to deal with right now. So, um, all right, there we go. No, okay, randomizer. Right, extract two. I hope I can just actually just put it right back in the same folder that I made specifically for the randomizer. That'd be really fucking nice. I'd actually be super happy about that. All right. Yes to all. Wonderful. Okay. It sucks that this is how we're starting off today, but it is what it is. Hmm. Okay. Well, let's see here. Randomizer for Elden Ring. Okay. Is that actually because I have this open right now? Potentially, maybe, possibly. Let's see if that fixes it. All right. This is honestly not really the start I was imagining for today. I know I keep saying it, and like it doesn't really change the fact of the matter. Like I just really was expecting this to go a lot smoother today. But I guess to be fair, I probably should have done this earlier in the scheme of things. So, you know, oh well. All right. So I'm hoping that was exactly what I needed to do to fix it. I guess we'll find out here in a very short amount of time when I open up the randomizer and see if it decides to function properly or if it decides to eat a dick. Um, Randomize items and settings. Don't know why I'd have to select game on this one actually, because that seems kind of goofy. Like selecting the actual game that I just literally did this for. Like it's literally only a randomizer for Elden Ring. So, hey Starburst, how you doing? Also, I just realized the stream has actually got the see you later folks on the banner right now, and that is just incorrect. Fixed. Wonderful. Hope you're doing well, Starburst. It's good seeing you. All right, I randomized it. Don't know why I'd have to specifically select Elden Ring for this to be functional with, but let's see if that functions well. Overall, I'm doing good, Overall, I'm doing pretty darn good. Just having a good night of it. Hopefully, gonna have a little bit of fun. We're supposed to be getting Baldur's Gate 3 here real soon, console wide. Um, and I'm personally actually really looking forward to streaming Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, Springer, it's been a minute. Good seeing ya. All right, so if it works how it's supposed to, There we go. That's what I love to see. Alrighty, folks. So after all of that goofy gooberness, now we're actually in a game of Elden Ring randomized. And guess what? That means now we get to play this game randomized and try not to die. Wonderful. Alrighty. As you can see, damn, that's a little bit of some Riz right there. That class set right there looks a little spicy, a little tasty even. I've been good. I've been good, Springer. It's all good. Hey, don't stress it. It's all good, man. Honestly, life is what it is, so don't even stress not being around or anything like that, because yeah, there's not enough time in the day. Trust me. Trust me, trust me, trust me. I might actually choose this class because that is not a bad starting class. Having a somber weapon is arguably better than having a standard weapon in any case. That's actually really not a bad pick. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go with this one. This one has like a really decent starting kit. I'm about it. We're gonna go with it. All right. Cool. Bet. Golden Seed, I think, is probably the right bet here. And as for the character name, I'm just going to go ahead and pick somebody random from the chat. And guess who gets to be put on blast today? Springer, I'm going to make you the character of the day. All right? You get to be our wonderful, wonderful goofball for this stream. Okay? All right? Wonderful? Okay, cool. Nice. And for funsies, let's see what character classes we have here. I'm going to go with this one, I think, for right now. And I'm going to go ahead and just do a little bit of some minor editing. So, yeah. Let's make it nice and grapey. Wonderful. Okay. The hair color... Hair, I think, is okay for the most part. Okay, I kind of like the hair a little better, actually, now I'm thinking about it. I want orange-flavored hair. I want it orangey, you know? There we go. That looks good. That's great. Wonderful. No white hairs. We don't do white hairs here because we have the deliciousness of orange flavor. Yes, yes. Thanks, yes. Yeah, no, honestly, I've been doing good, though. I've been doing really well. I've just been kind of figuring my stuff out, like, a lot lately, and I feel like things have all kind of been going in a much better direction for the most part for me as a whole. So I certainly hope this isn't your actual character model, but if it is, well, you know, we learned a little bit more about you today, Springer. Anyways, save the class, and we're on our way. We look beautimous, we look gorgeous, and we're ready to slay. And while the game gets loaded up here, I'm going to real quickly crack open this cold one here. I got myself a hazy IPA today.
The fallen leaves.
It's actually really, really good. It's an insanely good IPA. I'm not usually like the biggest person when it comes to IPAs and hazies and whatnot, but like if I'm gonna vibe, it's gonna be with a hazy.
The great Elden Ring.
Yeah, this one's just really good actually. I'm gonna take a sip here while our boy is monologuing.
In our home, across the fog, the lands between.
Alrighty.
Now.
Okay. Well, here we are, on our way, and as previously stated, the main thing that we're dealing with here that's making things interesting is that we are currently rocking this to a randomizer, on top of the fact that we're actually just playing a randomizer without the like, we are not supposed to die. If we die, we have to reset the game, pretty much. So. Now, I will say right off the bat in the beginning here, we do technically die almost regardless because, well, actually, maybe not. Who knows? Maybe we'll deal with an enemy that's not too terrible to deal with. That's not terrible, actually. We could possibly kill this thing. Okay, you know what? Actually, I think we're good. I think we're golden here. You know what? I think we're actually super fine. If your character dies, you die. Please don't do that. Please never kill yourself for the sake of this game. That was terrible, and I did a bad job, and it was goofy, and not a good thing. That's absolutely fair, Starburst. Honestly, it's absolutely fair. Yeah, I mean, honestly, IPAs and hazies, personally, I think stouts, they're just not for me, really. But otherwise, like, for the most part, I just really enjoy, like, a good hazy. Like, it's such a good time for me, personally speaking. It really, really is. So, tonight, I think, is going to be more so than anything just about getting this run established. We're probably not going to take this run all too seriously because there's a lot of other things kind of coming out right now that I am ultimately planning on prioritizing a lot more than Elden Ring right now. And it's honestly, it's all good, you know? Like, it'll be a fun time regardless. I wonder who's going to be replacing the very first boss of the game. Is that a tree guardian? It is. Ah, okay. So, our current weapon is, like, not good for them at all. So, I am not going to be fighting them with this fucking weapon. It is actually just genuinely such a bad time, so we're not going to even bother with that. Alright, what do the deers drop? Thin beast bones, that's fine. We're going to probably make it a point to collect some items here and there as we're moving along, obviously, because when we're going through the lands between... Of course, like, obviously... Oh, shit. Damn! Okay, we got a summon already. Damn. Okay. Can't complain about that. But long story short, all the items are randomized, and it just means that we get to kind of experience things in a completely different way. So, and it'll be a good time. Alright. Yo, wait a minute. He sells at least... Okay, so here's the thing. It's not that great, but he does sell this. He sells the crafting kit, of course, which is good news. He sells infinite somber ones. That's actually such a huge pull because one of the things that make a randomizer actually kind of difficult in the scheme of things is that it can be hard getting upgrade materials. So... I'm probably not gonna make a gnome. I promise you that much. Like, honestly, when it comes to Baldur's Gate, I'm probably gonna make... Well, I'm probably gonna make a degenerate, all things considered. Like, if I'm being quite honest about it, it's probably gonna be some degenerate shit. So, you know... But I will say this, I've already kind of seen at least a little bit of the game in terms of, like, you know, who you can romance and whatnot. And it's a pretty clear pick for me, personally speaking, because the energy that they put out, it's Karlach. It's, nobody else wins. I mean, there's some good picks, but Karlach. It's gonna have to be Karlach. It's 100% Karlach. Nobody else but Karlach. Well, I don't think I'm gonna make like an anime boy or a rainbow unicorn monstrosity necessarily, though that felt like awfully targeted. But you know, I'm probably gonna play more as a degenerate, all things considered,
Have you
than
heard what they
anything,
say?
or I'm probably just
Believe
gonna
I
play
can
as,
turn
like, you
eternal
know, a
runes
rogue.
into strength. To aid you, you need to the
Because if
foot.
I know myself well enough, I'm probably gonna be like, well, I just want high multipliers for all of my all of my rolls, and the rogue is just insane when it comes to that. So you know. Oh, interesting.
Then
Huh.
it said, summon me. Ah, I bequeath.
I bequeath.
You, it will summon torrent. Treat him with.
Wonderful. Okay, we can upgrade our flask for the very first time. We're looking good on that. I am probably going to make it a point to always start with the same item in this game, at least in terms of the randomizer, because it is a free extra level of heals, and we're probably not going to have readily available heals for the most part in this game. Oh, legendary item. Torrent, Jesus Christ. Great Glovewort ×2. Wow. I mean, I'll take it. It's just, like, that's so unnecessary. Cool. Oh god, crabs. Fuck. Any reason Torrent's being an absolute dick? Well, besides the usual. Alright, we're gonna run over this way. We're gonna go do... Really, a lot of the early game right now for us is all about looting at the moment. That's it. That's like the main thing we're kind of gonna be doing today, is just looting. Making sure that we don't die, loot. Okay, so we got our whetstone knife. Yay to see that the item is still exactly where it should be. Yay for that. Gonna probably kill some enemies along the way because I really don't know, like, in the scheme of things, where all of our leveling is gonna come from at the end of the day. Oh, well hey, that's not a bad item. Really stupid bug. Oh, interesting. Huh. Jeez, that's a lot of dialogue that actually got locked. That's actually really crazy. Holy heck, Springer. That's a little bit wild, actually. Holy heck. Wow. Okay, so we got a little bit of cash for our pockets now, but I'm probably not going to bother wasting if I can help it. Really, we should probably just be going after grave sites at this point, because grave sites have a lot of items packed into them, and, I mean, I don't have to really explain myself well enough. In a randomizer that has a bunch of items in it, you literally just get, like, a huge pool of items that you could potentially be using. And that's just really good. It really is. And there's a lot of grave sites in the early game, so we gotta make use of them. I wonder if I made those randomized. I hope I made the key items randomized. I think I would have, but like, you know, I'm kind of blanking right now, so. Alright, let her grace. We're gonna start moving our way along here and doing all the shit that we need to do. So, yeah, that's pretty much honestly the whole point right now. Let's go and talk to her. Troll face.
Only to have that, did you know? It's quite a...
Okay.
Heading to some ties. Well, that
What's she gonna give us?
It's scam. I want on nothing. Can you take the poor and it'll be glad.
I mean, that's just a set of stones, but sure, I'll take them. Yeah, I'll take them. It's gonna be funny if we end up getting all the stones that we need to actually do, That's actually such a huge get early on. Getting all that physical negation like that is so huge. But it's gonna be really crazy if we get all the stones we need to actually level up to a higher level normal weapon after I just got done pretty much dropping flak on it. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Oh my god. That's a real... Game, what are you doing? Okay, that's a nice item, not important, but it's still good. That was actually Wait, we seriously just got Rivers of Blood? You know, I really don't think we needed that item, but I will take it. Like, I'm very happy for it. The whole point of the run is to beat it, so, you know. Might as well make advantage of good items like that. Jeez, oh, Pete's. I'm actually really excited about that. Holy! Sit down at the side of Grace real quickly. So, Springer, what have you been down and into lately? What have you been doing?
Let me ask, are you here and does your faith in the guidance of grace hold firm?
Did I draw the Chef Parrot?
Despite
No,
the collapse
I
of
did
the
not.
Golden
I
Order?
commissioned it from a very wonderful artist.
Yes.
Um,
Any intro
yes.
I know. Now's the time.
You know, it's really crazy how the game is just setting me up to do a somber weapon run at this point. That is, oh god, that is really good. Sheesh. Okay, I'm gonna have to spend some cash right now. Do I have the cash to actually spend here? I do. Oh, baby. Yo, Rossi! Hey, buddy! It's been a hot minute. I hope you've been doing well. I'm gonna buy that out real quickly, just to go ahead and get that in my inventory. I could buy this. This is not a bad weapon to have. This could potentially be at least a backup for me, if anything. So, hey, no worries, Potato Boy. No worries at all, man. Just good having you around. Thanks for stopping in, as always. Also, fun thing that happens during the randomizer, I'm literally running into the boss that spawns here. Like, they don't die.
What's wrong with you?
I don't want to obviously kill what's-his-face, but, you know. But yeah, the boss spawns in there, and you can just punch them to death. I'm not going to do that, because it technically doesn't work the way you expect it to. You pretty much can get them down to lowest health possible, but you can't actually kill them. So. Gotcha. Okay, good plan, Rossi. Good plan. Alright, big pokey pokies. You fucking little bastard. Gold bracelets? Okay. That's not really that big of a get in the scheme of things, but, like, I will gladly take new items right now. That is honestly more than enough for me at the moment. Where is he? Is it this crab? The golden halberd is actually such a massive get. That's actually so good. That's like, actually, all things considered, like, I don't really use the weapon all that much, but it is honestly, like, a really good weapon. Harp bow. Oh god, that's a lobster. That's not good. Alright, ignore me. I'm gonna grab this item. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Bye, fucking crab Felicia. Yeah, I got golden vow. Yeah, that's the other reason it's so incredibly good. It's just golden vow.
Can you hear me? Help!
Oh, I please. I just give and I'll pop.
Don't dally. Give it your all.
There we go. Pop his ass out. We go ahead and talk him up.
Well,
Shatter Earth. Not gonna ever need it. All things considered, probably not useful at all.
humans all lose their wits eventually.
Was my whole existence just a crop?
No, I mean, honestly, it is a really massive get. Like, it is superbly valuable to have that item that we just got there. Long story short, it just basically gives us a chance to get, like, it's a free buff. It is a free buff whenever we need the buff. We just need the stats for the weapon, and that's all. So, that's what makes it so important. Ooh, okay, another legendary. What do we got? Melania's Gauntlet and the Claw Talisman. The Claw Talisman's actually kind of pretty nice. Not bad.
Are you here as a...
Alright, what has he got? He's got the Sacred Tear. We've got some smithing. One smithing stone, my bad. Rusty Key, right here. Cracked Pot. I'm gonna go ahead and buy the Cracked Pot. Don't think I'll ever need this, actually. I'm gonna buy the Sacred Tear out and probably the Key. That should be enough to get both, I think. Actually, no, never mind, I am poor. Okay, cool. Understandable. Oh, no worries, Rusty. We're making our rounds for sure. Oh, actually, let me get his bell bearing. There we go. We're just making our rounds right now. There's a lot to be done, of course, obviously. We just started the run, but we're gonna kind of do what we can. Let me grab this, actually. I may actually want to get a spirit at one point or another here that will be valuable. I think my favorite thing about these randomizer runs is that you just kind of get to see just a random abundance of completely different items every single time when you run through the world, and I think that's what I vibe with the most. Also poor. Yeah, a little bit poor. Or as Sean McLaughlin would say, haha, poor. Which, for those of you who don't know who that is Jacksepticeye, you cretin. Not actually cretins, I'm just being an asshole because, you know, sometimes I do that. Oh, we should go check on Mr. Height and see if he's gonna survive his no-hit run this time. Or his no-death run. I feel like he's probably gonna do at least a little bit better than last time, but we'll have to find out. I feel like it's important to find out. Shield crash? You know, honestly, if we were to get, like, a decent shield, I'd be super about that.
Is anybody there?
By the way, folks.
Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Height, servant to the true order
Well,
and celebrated
you know,
repudiator of
I
the
did
false.
come here to kill him.
Oh, Erdtree, grant me succor.
But he looks so beautiful. Look at him. He's gorgeous. And he just took that punch and he was like, no, fuck you. I'm too kawaii for this shit. Look at those hand gestures. I'll leave him. I'll leave him alone for now. Mr. Hyde came kawaii today. Son of a bitch. You know, the only thing saving him right now is that dress. If he didn't come in a dress, he would not be surviving today. Oh god, ant. Well, yes and no. Like, I'd like the reward off of him, but I'd also just like to get the item, because just like Alexander, it just takes too long. Well, you know, Hyde, I guess he takes less long. He does not take as long. So, the dagger. I guess we could find out what the dagger is randomized into. We could find out what the dagger is randomized into. A lot of keys there. Nice. Alright, there we go. We could find out what the dagger has been randomized into. We would have to go to Fort Height and get the Dectus half. Well, I don't know if it is going to be the Dectus half, but we would have to find out what it is and get the item anyways. Yeah, we could do that. Actually, I think you have to kill the one enemy that's supposed to replace the Blood Knight. Because the Blood Knight is pretty much what is required, so. Why don't we do that? We'll do it. We'll do it just because we can. Also because we're leaving Mr. Hyde alone today. Ooh, the blue silver armor set. I actually really love that set. It looks so good. Oh god, no, not that one. No, dear god. Oh no. Those are two enemies that should never be that close together. Could it be a boss?
Dear customer. Yes, right this way.
In what sense could it be a boss is my question. Ooh, okay, so that's really good to have. Those aren't really very good. That's not terrible. Okay. Some halfway decent items here. Some halfway decent items here. Oh, so this is just a game-ending item, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. Okay, cool. And we have Battle Mage Hughes. Okay. Not opposed. Well, tell you what, I think for right now... For right now, I'm not going to worry about too much. I'm just going to buy this. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, I missed the Scarab, but it's okay, because it was right next to the whatchamacallit, the rot asshole, and, I don't really want to deal with Kindreds. Kindred's kind of bad. A little bit painful, even. Alright. Run through here, collect our items, we'll move along, we'll look good doing so. Should be one right over here. Awesome. You know, if I ever need to pivot on my gear, that's actually really huge. You know what? I'm gonna kill it. I didn't really need to kill it, but now it's dead. Wonderful. In terms of the randomizer, the only boss enemies that we can encounter out in the wild right now are pretty much any boss enemies that would be normally boss enemies. If it is not a boss enemy, then it is not randomized into a boss. So, only enemies can be randomized into enemies and bosses into bosses, pretty much, at the moment. That was a part of the settings, and it's something that I could have possibly done, but I figured at least for the first time that we're doing a no-death run version of a randomizer, I might as well treat myself at least a little bit nicely and just say, hey, we're just going to go ahead and focus on beating the game with the randomizer on. So, really the big curiosities are going to be once we start getting into some tight rooms and seeing how the bosses lay out. Because if we end up getting bad bosses in the wrong area, also hand, get the bad bosses in the wrong area, we are more than likely doomed to fail. I don't know how I actually survived that, but I will take it. So in this case, we only have to go right up here and kill the one enemy, but I am going to kill this lead dog, because this is terrifying. Also, this bastard. Oh, look at that! An actual bozo. Good night, bozo. That's the good news. Sometimes you just get lucky. Of course, there's just the enemies of absolute bullshit. Sure, I whiffed all of that. That's fair. Oh, that was actually a really good incantation. I actually had no idea. That's the... Damn, honestly, there's just a lot of really cool things about randomizer runs that you get to just kind of play off of and you get to work with. One of the coolest things, again, is that you just kind of get to do whatever with these randomizer runs, and it's so good. It's so good. There's so much to find out. There's so much to experience and everything. Oh, no, well, I haven't used the incantation before, but I've used randomizers before. Well, yeah. But yeah. No, I've definitely probably not used this incantation before. I have not yet done a proper incantation run, technically speaking. So this area should now not have enemies overflowing out of it. Like, it should still have a couple of enemies, but it shouldn't be as bad. Alright, let's go talk to Mr. Kawaii Height. Oh, he didn't spawn up here yet. Whoops. I forgot you actually do need to talk to him. Shit. I also don't have any graces near him. Nullifies all elemental damage while guarding with shields. That's not terrible, actually. That's really good. That is pretty solid, you're right. Alright, well, I'm going to ride to the left first here because of the gravesite that's over this way. I do want to make it a point to visit gravesites as I need to. Yo, Kyan, how you doing, buddy? You must be ecstatic right now, dude. You went from 3K already up to 3.1. That is huge. I saw that, man, and that is just honestly super awesome. Alright, I think I got all the items up there. There's one more? Yes, the one more. You know what, honestly, money is huge. I will gladly take money. Oh, Kyan, are you boasting? Are you giving me the boost, man? Thank you. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well tonight, man. It's great having you around. Honestly, it really is. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're kicking ass. Obviously, you're kicking ass. That much is just a genuine fact. Ooh, freezing mist. That's not... Actually, I can't say freezing mist is that good. Golden Parry? That is insane to get. That is just really good news, actually. Oh, I'm really happy about Golden Parry. It's essentially Kyrian Retaliation, but, like, technically better. Like, actually just better. I would find a boss and I'd fight a boss right now, but I feel like if I were to go do that, I'd probably die pretty quickly. So I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'm just going to play the... Oh, God. Give me item. Oh, God. Spellcasters. Oh, man. That's a lobster, and I'm terrified instantly. Please, give me the item. Thank you. Bye. Fuck you. No. That was the bubble tier. That's not bad. Starfield's out. Oh, gosh. I wish I had more of an interest in Starfield, all things considered. I don't. I really don't. Another item. We love items. Okay, Scorpion Night Shield, not bad. I can take that. What was I going for again? I was going after Mr. Height.
You there? Could you help us out, Cully?
I was going after Mr. Height to talk to him. You know what? Ooh, Malik has gauntlets. Okay. What does our boy got?
You? Yeah, you there. Stop.
Let's find out what he has. Let's go ahead and check his
What you gonna
inventory.
do that for? You will just thank you. I was pushed and I ended up.
Alright, what's it gonna be today?
When they and so this is all I hope.
Okay, that's actually kind of really good. Shit, wait.
Or I couldn't then.
Alright, I hate to say it, folks, but it's time for him to go to bed.
Now, you two.
Yeah, me too, buddy. Was it cruel? Possibly, maybe. Did I have to kill him? No. Yeah, I actually didn't have to kill him, apparently. It was actually just so genuinely wrong and malicious and evil, and I am terribly sorry for that fact. I thought he was going to drop an item. I was so wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, folks. Oh, dragon. Nice. I was killing him specifically because I thought he'd, like, give an item or something, but I was wrong. Oh god. Sphere Talisman, that's not very good. Did I kill Kenneth? Funny enough, no. I actually didn't kill Kenneth today. Kenneth showed up in a kawaii dress, and I was like, sure, you know what, he gets to live today. Though I feel bad for Bach, because, you know, I just killed him on the spot. Crimson Spill Tear. I actually don't know what that one does. I think that's increased health, if I'm not mistaken. We're gonna go talk to Height, though, and we're gonna go get his questline moving along. That was actually funny enough. The reason that we kind of came this way in the first place is we wanted to pretty much talk to Kenneth and get his quest moving.
Hello? Is anybody there?
By the way, folks.
Someone who might be
And you know it's that time again when I have to ask
well,
about it.
No, despite you might have untarnished. I want you tonight to come.
Right, give me dagger.
Fine word out the now. Go on.
That's not a dagger. What? Okay. Oh shit. Pig. Wait. He just... Hang on. Hand of Melania? Okay, I don't feel bad anymore about killing Bach over not killing Height. That's actually insane. That is such a pull. Oh my god. So we have the Rivers of Blood and we have the Hand of Melania. That is insane. Granted, we're probably going to be using Rivers because one of these things cost a shit ton to use. Yeah. I guess Mr. Height must have killed Melania. Never knew that one about him before, but, you know, we learn something new every day. Anyways, time for him to go to bed.
Goodness gracious.
Go to bed. He gave me the quest item. He's done. He's officially dead. Okay, so, you know what? We're kind of leaning towards some really good items so far. And I think we're probably going to be going with the Rivers of Blood off the bat, more than likely. I think that's probably the correct option, all things considered. But anyways, as I was trying to say before Mr. Height so rudely interrupted me with a absolute insane drop, it's a time for me to go ahead and ask you guys if you can. Please do be sure to leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Liking the stream is a huge, huge, huge help to me. Genuinely, like, honestly. And it means a ton. So thank you in advance if you already have. And if you haven't yet, well, thank you. Potentially. Possibly, maybe, even. What about the rest of the quest items? It's okay. It's alright. I don't think we need everything. Luckily, none of the quest items can be anything that's like a key item, so we're not locking ourselves out of anything in the game. That's the good news. Actually, I don't need to talk to him at all. Alright, moving along. Thank you so much, Springer. Oh, hey! It's the Black Knight. Well, shit. Well, damn it. I guess there goes the run. Fuck. Tell you what, I'm gonna look at the starting classes real quickly here, folks. I will say this, we might actually go ahead and call this as our calling point for tonight, because every time we have to do this, we're gonna probably need to fully reset our classes and whatnot to make sure that we're kind of flowing through. We have new gear and whatnot every single time. It is gonna be important to do so. So, but it's really great. I wasn't careless. I just got sniped. Oh man. I wasn't expecting it. That's a really paladin-esque build right there. That's crazy. Shit. Oh man. All right. Well, tell you what. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna randomize real quickly here, letting chat pick the name. Yes, actually, I was planning on it. Thank you for bringing that up, Kyan. Chat, go ahead and feel free to name the next character while I get the next randomizer seed in place. I do not want the seeds to be the same, so we're going to go ahead real quickly and randomize the seed. As long as it actually fucking works this time around. And I'm going to go ahead and have a sippy sip of my drink here while we're doing that in the meantime. So. So far, I see a Kenneth White. I think the funniest little guy. The funniest little guy is a pretty good name. I'm not gonna lie. I do enjoy that name pretty well, actually. That is pretty nice. All right. So, I think because of our time frame that we're working off of here, I'm gonna probably say that we're just gonna go and start the next character here. We're gonna see what our starting classes are and everything and kind of work from there. But we're probably not going to go too far into the run this time, at least. So, all right, let's see what we got going on here. All right. Honestly, kind of a base looking class already. I like the look of it. Warrior just has the dual swords build, and that is always pretty awesome. We got the bone club. Okay. We got a dagger and a bow on the bandit. Okay, cool. We got the guitar. Oof. That's not a terrible option, but I don't really like it that much. Ooh. Prophet with the Flame of Frenzy. That's kind of nutty in of itself, actually. That's kind of crazy. Oh, Starfists? Starfist, Harp Bow, Shield of some sort, Ice Crest Shield. Jesus, okay, cool. We got balls. I could see us rocking balls. We could do balls. You know what? I'm thinking Starfist. I'm feeling Starfist, honestly. I'm feeling Starfists. I will say this. The fashion on this one is actually not too bad, all things considered. That's actually pretty good. You know what? I'm going to have to say this one because I really like Godfrey the Moon Princess. So we're going to go with Godfrey the Moon Princess on this one. And as for our name, I'm going to go with the funniest little guy. Let's see if it actually fits, though. We'll see if it fits. Ugh, it's one letter short. Alright, well, in that case, I think we're gonna go ahead and go with, we're gonna go with Kenneth White. Kenneth White, wonderful. Go ahead and go Golden Seed, of course, as from before. Wonderful. And I think the blue person I have right here is the perfect fit for this build. Oh my god, look at that perfect look. They look gorgeous, and they look genuinely sincere. Amazing. Alright, I think we got ourselves a build. Let's see how this plays out. I'm going to start the run off. We're probably not going to take it too much further. We're just going to kind of get ourselves set with torrent and whatnot. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the plan right now. Also, I will say this. Starfist and Balls are both honestly incredibly based items. Both of them are just insanely good. Like, genuinely insanely good. So. Magic arrows. That's not bad, actually. I've never had the harp bow before. That's actually new to me. Curiosity, for sure, because it looks really good. Also, this Ice Wrench shield just looks really cool, frankly. Who's our boss of the day? That's not bad, actually. We can live with that. We could do that. We could probably reasonably get through this fight without actually having to deal with it. You know what? I think we have this, actually. This is free. Grafted Troll, not a bad combo. Not a bad thing to have to deal with. Oh, yeah. This is like beginner Troll. Easy. Cake. I love how I almost throw immediately. Never mind, I threw immediately. You know, I didn't have to throw. I didn't have to throw, and yet here I am. Here I am being that guy. Alright, tell you what, we're gonna head down this way. I'm gonna deal with the tutorial boss because I probably can. It feels bad, man. It feels bad knowing that the tutorial boss just barely got me. It's on me. 110% on me. I don't think I'm going to change my costume at all because I am just really digging this exact... It would be funny as hell if it was actually tutorial Melania. That would be really great. I'd love to see her here just for the hell of it. Granted, I wouldn't be able to parry her, which does kind of suck, but, you know, whatever. I think if it is Melania, I'm probably dipping immediately on the fight, because I am not dealing with Melania. Oh, that's not very good either. Shit. I'll take it. Well, you know, it's fine. I didn't need that small amount of extra health there. I'll take it on. I'll see what happens here, but I don't expect my odds to be... Oh, no! It's the duo! We're not doing that! Oh, God. Fuck! That's actually just somehow worse than Melania. Oh, man, no, I'm not doing that. That would have been death. That would have been death and destruction on the spot. Honestly, Siliceria would have been fine. It's just having the both of the Crucible Knights there is insane. Also, something just died from me sitting down. Ooh. Infinite XP? At least they're not a mandatory boss. You know, that is true. At least they're not a mandatory boss. That is absolutely true. So I guess we just found an infinite source of 872 runes. That's not too big of a problem now, is it? That actually is really nice. I mean, honestly, I didn't need 3,400 off the bat like that, but I will gladly take it. Like, I have no problems with some extra cash in pocket. What is that? Is that Gillica? I think it's Gillica. I could probably take on Gillica right now. Like, honestly, I have Bleedy Balls, and, like, Bleedy Balls in of themselves are pretty darn good. I could probably do this. Yeah, I can do this. Unfortunately, she got the cheap swing on me there, but whatever. Luckily, her combos never really work the way they're supposed to. Well, you know, that one almost did. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that to one-shot. Ah! Oh, we're learning so much today, aren't we? Fuck! I'm learning too much about this game again. Oh, this is not nope, I guess this is not the warrior. I guess here we go again. Time to randomize more. Funniest little guy incoming. Yeah, we're probably gonna make funniest little guy the next one. Oh, man. Yeah, funniest little guy this time. I'm gonna take another sip of my drink here, folks. Actually, thinking about it, Kyan, there is technically a mod that does allow you to do that. Like, Elden Ring does actually have a mod that allows you to shrink your character size or increase it drastically. Um, I just don't have it installed, nor do I know necessarily where to get it right now. I just know that I've seen a couple of other tubers, that was cringe, YouTubers use it before, and it's cool. It's actually really cool. Yeah. Yeah, no worries, man. Alrighty, what's it gonna be this time? What's our build? How lucky can I be this time and absolutely throw at the same time? Ooh, well, you know, not really. I'm not really feeling that at all. That's a really not build. Weirdly enough, the weapons are actually almost dead set the exact weapon set that the Vagabond would start with. So that's weird. Bloody Whip build? That seems kind of metal. Alright, so we have the hero with... You know, it's funny how many starting classes start with the torch. Okay. Shotel. Alright, that one starts with not really anything good. That's not terrible. So far, this one's probably got to be one of the weakest ones, but I'm going to go and choose Warrior, I think, because I just like the dual whip build. That just looks metal. So we're going to go with that. And funniest little guy. Alright, there we go. Wonderful. Item. Golden Seed, wonderful. And I'm going to go ahead and use one of my presets real quickly. Sure, why not? Actually, let's do a little bit of, what's it called? Subverting. There we go. Okay, so this time, let's try not dying to the very first boss right out the front gate. Can I even wield these whips? That's a good question. I can, apparently. Do these come with bleed? They do! Ooh. Curious what the first boss is going to be for us this time. That took a while to whip out properly. Alright, let's see what happens here. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to try and go for the kill on the boss if I can, but, you know, we'll see. That's kind of terrifying, actually. Red wolves are not very friendly. Well, fair enough. Red wolves do that shit. God, red wolves. We might have actually had a better chance there if we hadn't started with the whips on that one, but you know what? It's okay. Funniest little guy. Alright, let's check the tutorial boss. We'll see what we got. Oh, that's not very good. Just a fucking virgin down here. That is awful. And a bird, of course. All of nature's most wonderful fucking predators. Oh, this game loves me so much. And there's the fucking shin... the warping bastards. Oh, no. The fucking nothing... Oh god, the meatball. The meatball. Oh god. This has just been a really unfriendly starting cave. Oh, no. What is up with this starting cave? Oh, man. I sure hope the first boss isn't something awful. I can't really tell you. This may be bad. It's actually funny that it would be one of the... Oh, it's a duelist. Mildly terrifying. Oh god. Okay, fuck. Ah. Well. You know, I'm not gonna lie, this has not been the best start to a randomizer series. But I do hope you guys had some fun with me here tonight, all things considered. I personally have had, like, a lot of fun with this. I know we have failed 3 runs consecutively. Each one, the first one, failing that one was miserable. because it was just such a BM. The second one was definitely all on me. And then the third one here is just frankly like, ah, well, ah. Honestly, yeah, this has been a lot of fun. This has been a lot of fun, and I do want to do more of this actually already. Because, like, this has just been, like, I think this is what I've been missing for randomizers and Elden Ring and whatnot. Because of the fun that I've had so far, randomizers and no death runs have probably been my favorites. But, on a side note here, folks, you had a good time with me here tonight, and you haven't already, which thank you if you have. I really do greatly appreciate it. If you're catching this as a VOD on a later date, or whatever, and you think to yourself, hey, that guy kind of sucked at the game, buddy, like, we were having it, it was fun, it was a good time, then, you know, maybe leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It's a great way to tell me what you like. Easiest way to tell me what you like, though, is by leaving a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you would like to see next. We're about to be doing Baldur's Gate 3 for the first time, and it will be on console, so, you know what, even more new than what we have currently. So, that being said, folks, get yourself some water, get yourself some good sleep, all that magical stuff. I will see you all on a different day, and thank you so much for stopping in. Really. I'll see you later, folks.